Hi, I'm Sonia Hayes, one of the career coaches with Career Services, and I'm with you today to share a little bit about what we do in Career Services, but to also support you with the ACA 122 Career Profile assignment. In Career Services, we're here to help you along your career development journey. We support you with career exploration. Through the career exploration support, we help you by walking through career assessments, just like the one that you're doing for your assignment. This would include Focus 2 and many others. With the career exploration component of how we assist you, we help you identify your interest, your values, your personality. We talk about this and we get to know you and help align all those parts of who you are with different career paths, ones that would be satisfying and rewarding so that you can move on to have a successful future. We also support you with professional development. With professional development, we assist you with writing a resume, interview preparation, the development of a LinkedIn profile. We talk about the elements of networking and how do you engage with different professionals? How do you snag the job that you're really wanting? We also support you with employer connections. Employer connections is where we connect you with those employers who want you. With that, we host career fairs, hiring events, recruitment nights. We have a lot of opportunities where you have the option to speak with those professionals in order to get the job or internship that you're hoping for. Here are a few ways that you can see career services in action. When we're on our career exploration journey, it's a great idea to maybe consider joining us for an industry road trip. With our industry road trips, here's an example of one where we went to the North Carolina Museum of Natural Sciences. On our road trips, we have the opportunity to go behind the scenes and get a tour of what is done with different industries. Industries all throughout the Raleigh-Durham area. We'll get a full tour of what different careers take place at those businesses and those agencies. We have the opportunity to hear from those professionals and learn about internship and job opportunities. These road trips help you with your career exploration, and they also help with your professional development. And through that, you never know, this may be an opportunity for you to get that career that you've been hoping for. We also support with STEM Day. STEM Day is an event where we've invited students on campus to learn more about careers in science, technology, engineering, and math. We also support you with vision board parties. We all have a vision, but the parties give us the opportunity to put those visions on paper. We even have fun events just like career carnivals. Career carnivals give us the opportunity to have some fun and think about our career development. One way we'll do this is through rock climbing. Rock climbing together allows us to think on how we're rising to the top. It allows you to connect with us, but also have a fun way to develop your different career skill sets. But let's dive into how we really support you in making career decisions. So in doing that, let's talk about the facts. Did you know an estimate of 20 to 50% of students enter college undecided, while an estimate of 75% report having changed their major at least once? If this is you, no worries. That's what Career Services is here for. We help guide you through the process, but if you're in a space of feeling like you need to change your major or you're undecided, just remember that you're not alone. When we think about making these career decisions, what we want you to start doing right now is ask yourself, what is it that I'm good at? What is it that I love to do? And what is it that I can do that the world needs or would pay me for? All of these components are what come together to create your career sweet spot. I'm going to go through this again. I want you to right now reflect and ask yourself, what is it am I good at? What do I love to do? And what does the world need and would pay me for? So start thinking, this is where my sweet spot is developed. Let's get started with your career profile assignment. Let's talk about the purpose. At this point, your instructor has already reviewed the different components of the assignment, and you've probably already completed the Focus 2 career assessments. So you've looked at what your interests are, your values, your skills, what you like to do in your leisure time, and your personality. With that information, it's time to explore. It's time for you to think about, let's learn more about the career. So I want you to research so that you'll know all of the things that the career entails. I want you to learn about the key aspects of job satisfaction, and most importantly, reflect. With this assignment, there are important career factors that you're going to be required to consider. So in identifying these career factors, right here is a chart that you can create on your own and use. So of course, in identifying the career factors, you're going to think about what the career description entails. When you're thinking about the career description, it allows you to consider all aspects of that job. What is it that you're going to be doing on a day-to-day basis? It is also very important for you to have an understanding of the degree and credentials that are required for the career. Are you going to need an associate's degree, a bachelor's degree, a master's degree, or a PhD? With this assignment, you're also going to consider, if I'm going to transfer to a four-year university, what schools are aligned with this occupation? So what schools can I transfer to that may possibly have the major that I'm considering in order to get the career that I'm hoping for? You want to also consider the job outlook. Is there growth or is there decline? Meaning, will there be job opportunities in the future or not? So does it say that the growth for my career that I'm considering is average or above average? Or does it say it's below average? Meaning I could possibly one day be replaced with a robot. We want to make sure that we're really considering good growth, and we want to choose careers that are in demand. I also want you to think about, what is the salary range? For many of you, money may be a motivator. It's a value. It's something that's important to us. So having an understanding of what the salary range is very important, because that helps you plan for your future. You also want to stop and think about your skills and abilities. What are the skills and abilities that are going to be required in order for me to be successful in this career? These are skills that you can develop on your own, skills that you're developing while you're in school, but these are very, very important. What will my work schedule look like? You want to know, am I working an 8 to 5? Do I have to work overnight? Will I be on call? All of those things are very important because you want to be mindful as you start to plan for what your future will be. What is the physical environment? Meaning, will I be outside? Will I work indoors? Will I be presenting throughout the day? Or will I be more behind the scenes? It's good to have an understanding of what your environment will be. And it's also important to understand the interpersonal environment, meaning, how am I connecting with others? In what ways? Am I going to be facing the community often? Am I going to be engaging with my colleagues every day? Or will I be working independently? But even with that, you're going to have moments where you're working a part of a team. All of these things are very important because these are those factors that help you have all of the information you need when you begin to reflect and think, is this the career for me? What tools can we use to identify the factors? We've already gone through the factors, but now let's take a moment to learn more about where you're going to go next to do the research to get all of the helpful information. The first tool that I want to share with you, that I want to encourage you to use for this assignment is Career Coach. Career Coach is an amazing tool that actually allows you to look at the local area. And when I say local, I mean our area. This is a tool specifically for the Raleigh-Durham area for you to go online and explore career opportunities. It's going to give you information about the description, the salary, the outlook, what that day-to-day looks like, and then it's going to even share with you some local job opportunities. So if you're looking for local, and we know that's very important for those of you who are thinking about living and staying in our area, this is the tool for you. The next tool that I want to introduce you to is nccareers.org. nccareers.org is going to allow you to explore the state. So the state of North Carolina and what opportunities are available for you throughout the state. So this lets you search careers and find out that outlook for the entire state of North Carolina, find out about other opportunities that are around you. But this is a great tool if you want to look all throughout the state. The third one that I want to introduce you to is Occupational Outlook Handbook. This is the U.S. Bureau of Labor and Statistics site of data on salaries, education, training requirements, and job outlooks. So if you're thinking, I may want to live anywhere in the world, this is going to give you information about things on a national level. So you'll learn about careers no matter where you want to live. So these are the three. Remember, your local is going to come from Career Coach, state is going to come from nccareers.org, and National Occupational Outlook Handbook. These are all very important tools, and they're very easy to use and navigate to help you identify those important career factors. The second part of your assignment is one that is most important. This is the reflection. So with this, you're going to stop and think, I've done the research. I now know about my career or the career that I'm interested in. I know from a state level, a local level, and a national level. So you want to look at the factors of income, the credentials that are required, the job outlook, and the work schedule, and think to yourself, does this match? Does this align with the things that I am really wanting for my future? I want you to also reflect and ask yourself, do my skills and abilities align with the career choice? So now that I have an interest in careers, do I have the skills and abilities for it? Now, I don't want you to get so stuck on that and thinking, well, what if I can't do it? We're not even concerned about that. You're in school now developing the skills. You're in school now developing those abilities, but we also have our natural skill set. So that's what I want you to think. Does this align? Is this career aligning with who I am? Now, going back to focus 2, I want you to ask yourself, does this career align with my Holland Code? Does my career choice match? Whether my Holland Code said that I am social, artistic, whether I am investigative, whether I'm realistic, does this align? That Holland Code is the one that you gain, and it's allowing you to see your work personality. It's very important to understand that if you can identify a career that aligns with that work personality, you should find a lot of job satisfaction. So you want to really stop and reflect, is my career choice aligned? And if it's not aligned, maybe we can talk a little bit more about why. You also want to stop and think, does the job outlook affect my decision? If I see that the job outlook for the career that I've chosen is declining, maybe I want to stop and think about why. Is it that artificial intelligence is now something to consider? Am I being replaced by a robot? if I choose a career, these are things that are important, and that's why the research of your job outlook is one that we want to consider. And lastly, we want you to explore more. Yes, you have identified a career choice and you've done the research, but we want you to research at least two more similar careers so that you can really say that this is the career for me. Or maybe you've researched that career and you're thinking, I'm not so sure about it anymore. So, researching two similar careers allows you to now think outside of the box and look at the possibility of other opportunities. Now, how do you get to the tools that we've gone over? We want you to visit us at careerservices.waketech.edu. This is where you're going to find the 3 tools that we've covered, as well as others to support you along your journey of researching. There are lots of tools out there. As you see, Pathful Explorer, Career One Stop, What Can I Do with This Major are a few to name, and all of them can be found on our website right under Tools and Resources. So you finished your career profile assignment, and maybe you feel you need some additional support. I have a piece of advice for you. I want to encourage you to meet with a career coach. So how do you meet with us? You can drop in to one of our drop-in career services labs. They're offered at different Wake Tech campuses where you can meet with a coach. You do not need an appointment. You can come in and simply say, I'm completing my ACA 122 assignment and I need a little bit more support. Maybe you're in a situation where your Holland code doesn't really align with the career that you're hoping for. Or maybe you've done the assignment and some of the career matches that you have are not really those matches that you really are interested in. Let's talk about it. So I want to encourage you to drop in. You can also schedule a one-on-one appointment with a career coach. You can do that using Handshake. Handshake is our platform of all things in career services. This is also where you can go to review upcoming career events and job postings. You have access to Handshake as a currently enrolled student and an alumni. If beyond today you would like to connect with us and follow us on social media, you can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Instagram at Wake Tech Careers. Have any questions? Please don't hesitate to email us. You can email us at careerservices@waketech.edu. We're right here to support you, so I want to strongly encourage you to allow us to walk with you and support you along your career development journey. Again, I'm Sonia, and Career Services is right here ready to meet with you.